Since the dark days, our great nation has known only peace. Your hard work feeds us, and in return, we feed and protect you. But if you resist the system, you starve yourself.
You were there in the 60s and 70s, the wild times of MASH, and I wonder if this generation of young people, can they actually make some kind of a revolution?
Probably not. I was amazed at how quickly the Occupy movement was co-opted. I really did believe that it would have more strength and organization than it did. But we'll see. Certainly, the intention of this is to be a catalyst for young people to politicize themselves, to organize, to get their asses up off the sofa and become a part of the political process. You hope so. And its extent is universal. Its contact with you as an audience member is emotional, and it stays with you. It does teach you that war is for profit, and that profit you will not participate in. The top 10% will gain from it, but all you as a young person now, all you're going to do is die. You're going to suffer grief, suffer loss, trauma, shock.
We all have one enemy. And that's President Snow.
When I look on the world, I see one movement that is uprising. These guys are ISIS, and this movie actually made me think about it.
I so disagree with ISIS. It seems so self-centered. I hope they don't cut off my head for saying this, that it doesn't seem to me, because it's so specifically religious, it doesn't seem to me to have what I would hope would be an overall effect on world politics. But it's so diverse. I just am despair. I'm in despair with religiously motivated struggles. I am not a religious person. I do not believe in God. The criminals that kneel before you use symbols for the purpose of sedition, which is why all images of the Mockingjay are now forbidden to those who ignore the warnings of history. Prepare to pay the ultimate price. I'm in despair about that. I'm in despair about profit. I'm in despair about an organization that will destroy history like ISIS is doing. We learn from history. You don't destroy it. You don't behead every Christian because they are a Christian. No. So I understand why you say that, but they certainly don't represent what I think is the political change. And I don't think that the political change is something that I would probably recognize as a political change. I think I'm way too old for that. But I do believe that it has to be they're certainly extraordinarily well organized. And whatever political change has to happen has to have that organization. It's a very interesting question. And my answer does not stop here. Thank you for it.
Snow has to pay for what he's done.
One way or another, this war is going to come to an end. There's only one thing you could do now to add more fire to this rebellion.